I just realized that what I meant to talk about in my last video was completely not what I talked about. That's an example of what tends to happen with those of us with TBI, and I think it tends to happen with those of us with severe TBI. And those of you who had me in class as substitute, you know what I'm talking about, especially you high schoolers who had me the first couple of years I substituted at the junior high and everything. And if you had me at Skyline, you really know what I'm talking about. So, but in the wake of all this COVID, it's not nonsense, guys. It's real. I'm to the point, I'm pretty much a hermit. I've not gotten called in to work, and even if I did got called in to go work at Cavender's, I'd be wearing a mask and I would be wearing gloves. That's how serious it is. Because of the fact, not only do I have traumatic brain injury, the more serious, I repeat, the more serious issue is, I have asthma. Because when I get bronchitis, I'm pretty much in the ER every time I've gotten bronchitis. So, that's how serious and scary it is for me right now. And I've been lucky I've not been in the ER lately, in the last several years. So, that I'm like knocking on wood for. And so, right now it's about, yes, I know everyone's going stir bad crazy. Everybody's wanting to get out, everybody's wanting to mingle, everybody's wanting to do this, they're wanting to do that, they're wanting to go do all the old-time normal stuff. Newsflash. Until, I repeat, until there is a vaccine, which I believe they said there's not going to be a vaccine until sometime next year. Nothing's going to be normal. So, because I don't even see myself returning to substitute at Stillwater schools until there's a vaccine. Yes, I will be putting in to substitute again, but when the summer comes, I'm going to, at the end of the year, I will notify Bree that I'm going to all substitute again next year, but until there's a vaccine, it's not going to be necessarily probably good for me to substitute, because I don't really feel safe going out amongst anyone, even with the gloves and mask and everything. So, but if your teachers want to do like me video calling in, doing like you guys doing assignments with me, I saw oh darn, I want to say Sophia or Sophie or what her think her brother's name's Victor, last name's Hernandez. Anyways, I saw the two of them's mom at Dollar Tree, and I told her that I had seen some of the other parents and that I had been talking about, I told her about this YouTube channel and about the Instagram and Facebook page and TikTok accounts, and that if the teachers and the parents wanted to get on, follow the Facebook page, and because on the Facebook page we can really, versus the other social media accounts, we could probably really do something and create some really good, positive community dialogue for you students and getting some opportunities created or getting some stuff done in school or dialogue going on and everything. So that was what we talked about. Don't ask me to quote anything we talked about because we had a very lengthy conversation, and you guys know how bad I am at memory and everything. But it was a very nice conversation I had with her. And so, but that's something I told her that I was wanting to build a social media following, and she told me about how she remodels homes and everything. And I told her that if sometimes she wanted me to come in with her to a home that she remodels and walk around with her and say what needed to be remodeled for somebody with, whether it be like disability or traumatic brain injury, which a lot of those is just kind of the same boat. It's just a matter of limitations, really. It's not a matter of, okay, this is this, it's separate, they're different, whatever. We've all got different limitations. That's all it's comes down to. We're all different because we've all got different limitations. And so I offered to go with her inside the homes that she remodels and talk to her about what those with disabilities would need and video the visit, and it would be a win-win for her, showing her remodeling, and be a win-win for me talking about what I do and helping traumatic brain injury survivors and getting a voice for those with TBI and saying what we need and everything. And I'm not, like, if you've looked at previous videos, which have been several years ago, I've not talked about issues and everything, primarily because I've not been at a computer. I've not talked to any of my national contacts. And with this COVID-19, I really can't do a lot of it. And my tablet only takes up so much power before it starts dwindling down. And then I've got to plug it back up and wait for it to charge. And then I don't have a laptop because they got fried over the summer. In one of those lovely little lightning storms. And, yeah, there was that. Mother Nature just had to be so cruel. It was not fair. I don't like the storms. I think that's probably why I make more wisecracks than ever now, when it's raining and lightning and thundering, is because my laptop got fried. I will use that as my excuse from now on. And so, it's about, there is, I know there's a movement, there's a disability movement to get issues out during the election. I don't know if there's one specifically for traumatic brain injury, which is why I created Raid Oklahoma. And I didn't know about the one that was created to help those with disabilities get their issues out in the election, which is why I created Survive to Vote, and I created that before Raid Oklahoma. So, and I've not updated either one of those websites at the present moment. So, but I have communicated with some of the state lawmakers that are some of the candidates running for office about traumatic brain injury via Facebook. And most of them that I have spoken with do either. I don't think any of them have a traumatic brain injury. I think they know somebody with a traumatic brain injury. And the first one that I spoke with, she knew someone with TBI, and she was in the process of looking for resources and everything. And so I went ahead and gave her my cell phone number. So that way I could be a on-call resource for her and everything. So those are the type of things that I will do for a candidate if they know somebody with traumatic brain injury or if they have traumatic brain injury. So that's the type of thing I'll do. I don't care about party lines. I don't care if it's Republican. I don't care if it's independent. I don't care if it's Democrat. And if you're going to squabble about it, I'm going to start dissing and start saying all the things that party's done wrong. So don't even mess with me. Because it's annoying. So there is, and I will watch portions of Sanders and Trump's campaign and stuff they're saying, and then I've just got to stop. I can't even watch the whole thing. It's just over the top. It's just like the things they're saying. It makes my blood boil because of how redundant, ridiculous, and it's like they're being insensitive. They don't care. And they're not thinking about people who are different than them. They're only thinking about people who are like-minded. And versus Mark Charles, who I'm voting for. Dude, I can just sit back in the recliner. Seriously, that's what I do. I put Mark Charles on YouTube. I watch his videos. I sit back in the recliner and I just eat my supper or lunch or breakfast, whatever. Whenever I'm watching video, I'm just sitting back, chilling, watching the videos. And so, completely on board with his. Okay, there might be some that a little bit might have a disagreement with, but you're not going to be able to find a candidate that you agree with 100% of the things they say, but as long as you agree with most of the things they say, then vote for that one. Because it's like out of the candidates that are on the list, vote for the one that has all of your views, is most aligned to you and everything. So that's what I would recommend doing. And so, and as you noticed, or as you've been able to tell, I love saying, and so. But there's that, and I'm going to end here before I keep saying as, and so, and so, and so. So, have a nice day.